Hello dear colleagues, that's about time we learned long E sound, so that's exactly what we're going to do in this lesson. For that, we will use drills, sound comparison, we'll get acquainted with some British manners, dialectic, idiomatic phrases, etc., and which will help us in building a strong and powerful foundation of clear British speech. This is Michael Andreo. My contact detail, sound articulation, and without further ado, I suggest that we start. And as usual, the first exercise, we will work on the establishment of the foundation, proper pronunciation. Follow me. He, me, thee, heat, these, see, tree, three, meet, green, street, tea, see, read, clean, please, teen, pea, beat, seed, feet, east, fists, knit, 50. Multiple syllables. Repeat after me. Dinner, needs, differ, insist, teacher, distance, seater, even, indeed, disease, defeat, fever, machine, police, field, peace, receive, key. Make a sentence using 6 words. Take as much time as you wish. For that, press pause. Whenever you are ready, press play. Ready? Here is my sentence. Being busy as a bee, I tried to see how the key machine works with the technique of using benzene. Next, let's see how widely E is used in the language. Nouns, verbs, adjectives, pronouns, etc. However, not every spelled I makes the long E sound. Do you like cooking? I got some recipes for you. Coffee ice cream. Ingredients: 4th liter cream, 1 teaspoon coffee essence. Interesting. Bean salad. Ingredients: 3 pounds of green beans, 1 sweet red pepper. Okay, now it's your turn to read. So, how to make a peach pie? Okay, thank you for reading. Now, how to make a pea soup. Ingredients: 2 pounds of peas, 1 small leek. Right. Next, common confusions and mistakes. The beans were quite cheap. By beans here, we mean seeds of various plants, like kidney beans, soya beans, etc. And what is a bin? Bin is nothing like a container for putting rubbish. So please mind what you're saying, beans or bins. I'm going to leave with my brother. If you're going to leave with your brother, it means that you are leaving for some other city. You're saying goodbye. If you're going to live with your brother, it means you're going to reside together. Did you feel it? Or did you feel it? In the first case, feel, like what your heart, what your soul says about the issue. Well, feel it, you can fill the gap, or fill your stomach with some junk food, like crisps, something. Next, the peach was bad. Peach. Nothing like a type of fruit, very tasty, if you ask me. So pitch. The pitch was bad. Like a sales pitch. Sales pitch is delivered by nasty telecallers, which I don't like. Right? He beat the dog. Come on, don't beat your dogs. Don't beat animals. Animals are good. He bit the dog. If you beat the dog, means you are really sneaky individual, probably mental, or you need help. Because if you're normal, will you bite the dog? I don't think so. The children were badly beaten. I think it's a crime to beat people, but yeah, of course, children can be beaten by gangsters or some kind of hooligans. Children were badly bitten, probably by bees. Multiple syllable phrases. Felix arrived by ship. Next exercise is designed to train syllable stress also. We can't say what feelings are there behind the sentence, so we treat it generally with the stress on the last syllable, but not further on. It's T. It's Sid. It's an N. It's to see. It's D. It is. It's a knee. It's to tease. Next. Green, green. Bead, bid. Reason, risen. Meal, mill. Feet, fit. Cheek, chick. Deep, deep. Each, itch. More comparison. Ill. Keep, keep. Filled, filled. Meal, mill. Seek, sick. Feast, fist. Wheat, wit. Scene, sin. People, pickle. Evening, inning. Weaker, vicar. Measles, missiles. Freezing, drizzling. Litter, litter. Scheming, skimming. Vehement, women. Teaspoon, tissue. Wheeling, willing. Are you tired? Decency, dignity. Frequently, frigidly. Leniency, literacy. Allegiance, legitimate. Meagerness, misery. Meaningless, miracle. Regionally, originally. Seemingly, similarly. Feasible, physical. Next, simple sentences. Please eat the meat. Unless you are vegetarian, of course. It needs these beans. Pete sees green trees. Ida eats in Idaho. More sentences. The sheep on the ship slipped on the sheet of slate. Looks like a tongue twister to me. The king kissed the quick queen on her green ring. I need some time to cool down before I see him again. He merely lifted his fist and she disappeared. Dialogues. At times, nothing can be better than conversation with a pleasant speaking partner. Let me treat you as one, alright? So, let's talk. Talk to me. You're asking, I'm answering, right? It's a seed. It's Eve. It's a tin. It's E. It's an in. That's a C. Okay, more dialogues, a bit more complex. Now I am the first speaker. You are responding. You'll be taking part in a scientific conference in Leeds. I haven't seen Nicholas for ages. Can I use this drawer for my things? Everybody enjoyed the party, I hope. It's easier for me to speak English than to read. I think he was offended by her words. Very nice. And next, let's change again. Yours is A, mine is B. Ready to start? Please do it. Can you read yours, Eve? I can see the beach and the sea and two people, Eve and Peter. No, Eve, just you and me. I can't see Aunt Frida at all. So shall we change again? Right. I'm reading for A, you're reading for B. These feet are in terrible condition. They need treatment. The treatment for these feet is to eat lots of green vegetables. But don't eat meat for at least a week. I repeat, you must not eat meat for at least a week. Then you don't seem to need treatment. Next patient, please. It's a very funny dialogue, don't you find? In the next dialogue, please read for A. Ready? Go. There's only tinned meat. It's chicken. Well, you have to heat it before you eat it. We're done with dialogues, and now some phrasal verbs. Yes, although sometimes it's also good if people just leave it to it. Leave you to it. I'll let you do something. Cheer up. The film cheered up us considerably. Sayings. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Honey is sweet, but the bee stings. You can say that British is sweet, but it had to be learned also. Eat at pleasure, drink with measure. I think eating should be also with measure. Still waters run deep. The more patience you have, the better is your English. Great ship asks for deep water. Beauty is skin deep. Easy come, easy go. Never speak ill of the dead. Let's learn some manners. How to use please appropriately. A pound of apples, please. In this case, we are encountering an order or a request. Please is used either in the beginning or in the end of the sentence. Please come in. Could you tell me the time, please? Please help yourselves. Means we are advising or inviting someone somewhere. Pleased to meet you. So I am. Or so am I, you may say. Saying please is not mandatory if you prefer not to interact with society. Otherwise, saying please is necessary. So, how to use please appropriately? May I borrow your pen, please? Would you like a cup of tea now? Can you help me to put it in the car, please? Did you say 2 soups? May I use your phone for a moment, please? Would you excuse me for a moment, please? Can I get you something to eat? Could you help me with this, please? Could you keep an eye on my seat for a moment, please? May I sit here? Would you like a cup of tea? Could you tell me the time, please? When I make my point at the meeting, please back me up. How to check if your partner is following the conversation. Formal way. If you see what I mean. I don't know if you can see that. You know? And you know what I said? Can you guess what I did? See what I mean. And informal way to say, do you follow me? Are you with me on that? Cockney slang, or one of the most popular street dialects of London. T, Rosalie, or Betty Lee, or Jenny Lee. Also, Nancy Lee, Sailors on the Sea, Uni. As you see, it's pretty much rhyming. Thief, tea leaf. Thieving, tea leafing. Interesting. Tongue twisters. A lean eagerly eats eel. Once more. A lean eagerly eats eel. That's it. In this lesson, we tried to learn the long E sound, and it was Michael Andreo. Thank you for having me.